We are back. We are back. Ubar, so nice to see you. Good to know you're enjoying the rather fragile F-750. Storm of Iron, here. SnowRunner, here. But you knew that. We were playing some Mad Max yesterday. Perhaps we could do that. Absolutely. Because I realized we do still have some tasks and stuff that we can actually accomplish and make things happen. One of which being... Scania V8 Rat. That's what it was. I am doing fantastic right now. How are you? And it's so nice to see you. But yes, we are starting back where we kind of left off. Kind of. We sort of left off all over the place. Because technically we also have a boar somewhere. Oh, there he is. This boar is connected to the log carrier trailer, which is $14,000 that I'm not going to leave laying about. So we're not going to do that. Let's see. What are we going to do? I'm not entirely sure. That's a very good question. Andy, what is good? How are you? Hope you're well. But I am up here on the top of a mountain. I'm considering the best way to get to the bottom of this mountain. Because apparently there is across the way a vehicle that needs to be delivered to the house that's over here. It's so hot it's not even cool? No. No, it's not. It is not at all. It's kind of as warm as, I would say, the Big Empty of Mad Max's desert yesterday. That did not look inviting. That did not look like a fun time. But yet again, there we were, zipping about, fending off war boys. So that was pretty cool, though. You know what? Let's see if we can actually make our way back down this mountain without rolling. Maybe. Possibly. I do see perhaps... Nah, you know what? Kinda. It's fired up. Let's try to back down. Let's try to back down without rolling down. Maybe not. There we go. Or maybe not. So there was that too. But the idea is going to be to stop crashing into that guy's tent, which is apparently made out of lead balloons. And we got up here somehow. I don't recall. Oh, it was over there. We'll try to get down off of this thing. Potentially. I don't know if this is the best route. Alright, steer ourselves with a winch. Okay. Okay, no. We've done that. And then, where do we want to go? We want to go over here. Because this is where the next, we're gonna maybe try to do this. We'll go see if we can rescue that thing. If not, we can just pitch it right off the top. Wow. Relic, strong words, my friend. Why would that be? If you, perhaps deem to tell us. Is there technical issues occurring, or is there gameplay issues occurring? Inquiring minds would like to know. Also, Relic, how are you? How's your day? Ah, that is fantastic to hear. Back 4 Blood. The beta just hit today. Or open beta, actually. So if you go to the Xbox or the PlayStation, you can download the beta and supposedly play it, unless Relic tells us that no, in fact, you can't play it because something happened. Yes, it is the zombie killing thing, which apparently was getting rave reviews, although Relic may inform us otherwise. Also, I was eating pizza and I totally have something stuck in my teeth. And not the front teeth either, the back teeth, which is kind of annoying. But it's good pizza. I still have some. I figured maybe getting the stream off at a reasonable time was more important than shoehorning more slices of pizza into my face. So there is that. Also, apparently, nope. That's part of my chair, not pizza. Okay. Looked like something was on my controller. Alright. Yeah. Aggravated, you can play their... Forks Night! Hello! How are you? You can play their PvP mode right now. They have matchmaking for campaign, more screwy than St. Louis. Wow. So, you've got technical issues, is what you're saying. We are doing some SnowRunner. That's what we're doing. We're trying to maybe navigate our way through these trees to get to the top of a mountain to rescue an SUV. J. Stew. I'm doing pretty good tonight, though. I'm doing pretty good tonight. It was a very long day. Very long work day. So now I am here. Apparently, J. Stew has made his arrival. throwing out those Viking hellos. I don't ever recall coming up here before. It ain't Friday, but we're almost there. You are 100% correct. Fully, absolutely 100% correct on that. Alright, so that's a Dawn, which is actually a Lotta, or so some of you fine, wonderful individuals have told me. Let's see, what is the fastest way down the mountainside? I believe... Cathalan, nice storm and chat. Hope you are all as good as I am. I am quite well. I am quite well at the moment. It's almost Friday. Side winch point, remember? I mean, yeah. Side winch points are always good. Let's see. What is the quickest way down the mountain? The quickest way down the mountain is the most direct way down the mountain. I also just need to not get stuck hurtling myself off the side. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna live a little. We're gonna take the express elevator. That's what we're gonna do. So we may need to pick up the shattered pieces of the Tega, but we're gonna take the express elevator down. This has me madder than a wet badger. All I wanted to do today was play some Back 4 Blood with the homies, but no! Something had to go wrong. Yes, Fubar, we are going to truck yeet. I hope to not get stuck on things. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oops. Yeah, we're totally gonna get stuck on stuff. Or maybe not. Okay, let's see how far... Oh, please, Dawn, don't get stuck. Oh, the Dawn got stuck. I did not get stuck. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, that was cool. I'm sorry, that was really cool. Unfortunately, the Dawn got... yeah. So, the truck that I was trying to get, you know, I wonder if I could... It got a whole lot more interesting. And here I was thinking all I had to do was kind of boop it over the side, get down here, and then drag it right around here to be done. No! This is brilliant. I don't care. This is brilliant. Okay. You know what? Actually, hold on. I have an idea. Let's get rid of the sideboard bed. Because we're going to give it less things to catch on. Right? Let's go do this. Try this. So we're going to use the Tega again. Just because it's probably going to be our better choice. I don't know if... Well, if I go right up top there, I'm going to be able to restart the mission. Because it was kind of a false start. I started sliding when I didn't want to slide. So we'll give that a shot again. We'll give that a shot again. Also, who else is going to watch Free Guy this weekend? Because I believe Ryan Reynolds' Free Guy actually comes out this weekend. I am very much looking forward to that. Because it looks fantastic. Also, Relic, I am very sorry about your Back 4 Blood. I know how much you guys were looking forward to it. Also, I wonder if that is going to affect Waylon's stream tonight. And, guys, we got a surprise stream from the man himself, Waylon, the lead singer of A Killer's Confession. Popped on last night about 11 o'clock. I was just about to go to bed, and the dude has the audacity to start streaming at 11 o'clock at night. And he went till midnight. So I was trying to go to sleep, but it was so awesome. I was trying to go to sleep, I really was. And then it was like, oh, you want to see, Butters? Let's bring out Butters. It's like, oh, okay, I guess I don't have to go to sleep so much anymore. I understand how it goes. That was so fun. Ah, crap. Oh, bother. Keep going. A little bit. There we go. We're good like that. That was definitely an idea to do this weekend, but as you know, my current situation, all my weekend plans went poof. Well, yeah. Yeah. You did hold Butters. Did you get a picture of you holding Butters? I can't remember. I know you showed us a bunch of pictures. Ooh, that hurt. This Tega is going to just get slapped around like it owes us money. Aha. Yeah, Relic, that is awesome, dude. That is so awesome. I do still appreciate the conversation. So here's the thing. The car show festival I'm going to this weekend has an American semi-truck you can drive. Reckon I'm going to go give it a go if I can. Fubar, if you do that, you absolutely have to take pictures for us. Hands down, you got to take pictures. I really, really enjoy the car show thing. I actually really enjoy coming to you guys live from like cars and coffee events. Because it is way too much fun. It is way more fun than one person should reasonably be allowed to have on any given morning. So I get to hang out with everybody, and I get to check out cool cars. So that's my thing. I don't know when the next one is going to be. Didn't take many pics during the second show. Just my needed picture with Church, a.k.a. Jealous Puma material. Yes. Relic, that was fantastic. That was just absolutely wonderful. And I'm pretty sure, even if he doesn't have any, like cell phone signal right now, or if he's in radio silence, he's probably got your picture with Church set as his background, and he screams at his phone periodically for motivation. Fubar, that would be awesome. That would be so cool, man. But yeah, I'm not sure about when the next Cars and Coffee is going to be, because Labor Day weekend here in the States is hitting us the first, Monday? Yeah, the first Monday of September. Where are we going up? So it's the first Monday of September. There'll be some pictures on the Discord early next week. Awesome. So awesome. Right. But yeah, and I won't be around that Labor Day weekend because I will be traveling. I will be at the convention I have previously spoken of. Which I'm actually quite a bit looking forward to. The actual traveling part, not so much. The convention part and actually seeing people. Was this... What? Was this weekend as... Oh, that's right. There is some stuff this weekend is what you're saying. What's H-Day? Or are you just misspelling things to kind of misspell things? H Day was this weekend? Wait, upcoming weekend? You're being vague again, J Stu. Packing the car? Go for it. Is this weekend? Okay. What is H Day? What do you have for H Day? Wi-Fi lag. Aha. Of course it did. It always does. Only for you, though. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. H-Day is Honda and Acura. Oh, see, you would have had to have told me that because I wouldn't have known that. Ever. So there is that. Yeah, I wouldn't exactly have known Honda and Acura Day. Although that reminds me, I forgot to call up the Infinity dealer. Well, now that, you know, I know that it's New England Dragway, that's one thing. The fact that I had no idea what H-Day was could have been about a million other things. Alright. Get back up here. So, I don't know if I want to try to... Oh, you know what I could do, actually? I could push it. I could push it off the edge. Maybe that's a better idea. Get like a run and start and just punt this thing right off the end. Potentially. Alright. So I don't think we're going to recover the thing. So let's sort of restart it. All right, so there it is. It appears right back in front of us. Plan A, winch up. Plan B, ram it. I think what we're going to do... We're going to... Because I think it was too far down to really get to it. And actually, it occurs to me, if I was a smarter person, I would have had a truck with a flatbed and a crane or a winch arm, and I would have lifted this thing onto the back of the flatbed. There's that pizza thing in my mouth again. I would have winched it. I would have secured it to the back end. All right. Oh, there we go. All right. Where do we want to... Where's our jumping off point? Although, I question if we kind of come over here, we may have a little bit better luck at kind of getting it down the hill. Maybe that's the idea. Potentially this is the idea. Potentially this could be a good idea. Or a very ill-conceived idea. Oops. Alright. Alright. We just gotta line this thing up real good. Full send! Full send! Come on! Oh? You don't say. We are, stuck. But we're not dead in the water yet. Alright, so go there. We're stuck on a tree. This presents a slight problem. Now the tree is caught between the axles. Well, I mean, let's not get too hasty. Okay. Then the car is right there. All right. Okay. Then we... Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now, but it's hysterical, and I'm here for it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the attempt to continue to, oh, I don't know, channeling my inner Clarkson, maybe. Clarkson! All right, hunt it. Going. Maybe I'm stuck? Power! I think I'm... How near the road am I? Okay, so upon further review, it occurs to me that I am nowhere near the road and nowhere near where I wanted to be. This is perhaps not going to work so well. At all. Alright. So. Let's see if we can't make it up to the top here. Alright. Okay. DJ Trailway. We are in Erska River right now. We are, we're up on this mountain right here. And we are attempting to get this, this Dawn 71 from the top of this mountain to the bottom of the mountain in the most laziest of fashion possible. So, let's see. Let us... Okay, so we'll restart that because we are nowhere close to being where we need to be. Nowhere close. Let's try this again. This is the idea, and it is a bad idea. This is a bad idea all around. But it's a really fun idea. At least it's fun in my mind. Alright. And it's only fitting that we use the Tega. The king of the mountaintop. Okay. Alright. Alright, so let's line ourselves up again one more time. Oh, there's a channel right there. Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, we meant to do that. We meant to do that. Alright, let's see if we can't... Alright. Let's kind of winch ourselves off of this tree right here. Okay. All right. So which way are you going, buddy? This is doing weird things, apparently. Winch to the side, maybe? Cool. Get up here. Oh, come on. All right, pull it around the tree, please. Is that the road down there? I don't know if that's the road or not. I don't even know how close I am to the road. Right. This is working? Oh my god, there's the road. Okay. No, that's the road right there. Okay, so, fun fact. That kind of worked. I don't know how many tires we've lost. Our suspension is almost completely obliterated. We've taken engine damage, fuel tank damage. But hey, other than that, we're in great shape. Great shape. I'm going to have to go back and start clipping some of that because it's magical. Oh man, that... I can't believe that actually happened. That's awesome. That is awesome. Kind of happy about my performance there. Pure blind luck. More like it. Nothing about that was skill. And everything about that was dumb luck. All right. Moving forward. Now I guess we have to see this all the way through with the Tega. All right. How many tires? You know what? Hold on. Okay, we've only got one tire out. So that's not terrible, I suppose. So, Relic, other than technical issues aside, have you been able to play any Back 4 Blood? I certainly hope we don't have to repair that truck for the Dawn. I certainly hope we don't have to. I get to mess around in the camp. Okay. I sort of feel bad about the condition I'm delivering this vehicle in, but I sort of don't feel bad about the condition I'm delivering this vehicle in. I mean, somebody left it at the top of a mountain. They can't expect that it was going to come back at all completely, perfectly in one piece. And it was only $2,500. This is how all recovered vehicles are delivered. You are 100% correct. 100% correct. All right. Now I think I'm going to do a thing. So 2 wooden. Okay. Yeah, it is exactly like the box that Ace Ventura delivers. 100%. Seems broken. All right, so truck storage, we are going to want... We're going to need a Zix. Definitely. Unfortunately. Not that I want a Zix. Also, crap, we're going to need lumber. Okay. Let's see if there's actually lumber. In best worst fake Russian accent, only small dent. Was like that when collect. Is very small dent. Train go through Siberia. Is very small dent. Alright. Where are my other Zix vehicles here? Let's see. Now, see, I could use... Was it a 6-slot trailer? We want heavy. Not heavy duty. Which I really don't get the difference between heavy and heavy duty. Makes no sense whatsoever. See. There we go. I want this guy. Because he doesn't have anything on the back. No. We didn't want to do that. We wanted to add the bed first. So... sideboard bed. Alright, so that gets sideboard bed, and then we're going to get a sideboard bed trailer. Because where are the cargo containers? Oops. Damn it. Back up. Alright, so that is going to... I don't have enough time for hard mode, but I want to try it. I think that... I am currently playing with no mods whatsoever. Without mods, Amor is very difficult. Very, very difficult. I like the gameplay without mods and without hard mode. Because you can just play the game. You don't have to go crazy with it. You can set, limits as to which types of trucks that you use, which will naturally make it slightly more difficult for you. But I feel like, honestly, hard mode might be a little bit too much at points. So there is that. Let's see. Also, where am I going for the cargo container? Not petroleum. Okay, so humanitarian. So the cargo containers are over at the warehouse. Right there. Okay. Do we have... Oh, we do have we have 2 wooden planks over there. So that is where that stuff is going to be. We're also going to have to somehow try to get... No, you know what? I have an idea. I don't like the paying for fuel bit. I hardly have any money as it is. Yeah, see, it makes it unnaturally difficult. Like, way more difficult than it realistically should be. Like, punishingly difficult. Maps like Lake Cove and Amandra are way more difficult than they certainly need to be. Maps like Wisconsin and Yukon have you hauling outrageous amounts of cargo, and it's not nearly as efficient or as fun as they could potentially be with anything. So honestly, there are people who like hard mode because they like the challenge of hard mode. I am not one of those people at all. It just to me, it's not appealing because the game takes long enough as it is. There is hundreds of hours of gameplay in this game. To not be able to recover trucks without paying money, repairs cost money, fuel costs money, loading cargo costs money, so you can't sell trailers back once you actually, you know, buy them. Wait, so we can go through here, we can pop out there, because we might have to do that. Then in Northern Aegis, we get that there, but there's no ice right there, so we can just pop right up there and deliver. So the Hermit's Cabin, which is right there, takes the 2 cargo containers. That makes that cake. And then we got to go to the monastery. That won't be too bad, I suppose. Yeah, no, that's not going to be too bad. Yeah. The garage, so wooden planks. So we only need 1 unit of cargo for that. I don't need anything technically with chain tires. But if I take the Zix, I get fuel and repair points. So there is that. I can just make all my money back just by selling crap back. Alright, so that's another sideboard bed. So we'll be able to use this one without the trailer. That's going to be. I do not play video games for the challenge. I play them to have fun as they were intended. If I want a challenge, I'll find Brock Lesnar and Yeah, I'm not sure, Relic, that would be the most intelligent of ideas. Although I would pay for that. I would pay for that more than I would pay for a Conor McGregor fight, actually. Which, I mean, imagine your payday. Imagine your payday if you were to fight Brock Lesnar. Kind of like those other 2 inflated ego jerks who made a killing on gaming the system for boxing. Those who shall not be named. People should be paid to watch Connor fights instead of being charged to watch them. You're right. You're absolutely right. The fact these dudes get paid to not even win. Yeah, well, I mean, technically, second place is first place loser. So there is that. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they most assuredly do. They win absurd amounts of money. Just to simply get whooped. Outrageously whooped. Alright, so we gotta go get cargo containers, 2 of them. Wooden planks, 2 of them. Deliver to Aegis. Kindly saying hello, well, Sean Bergen. Hello to you as well. I hope everything is fantastic. I hope your day, night, evening, afternoon, or brunch is going as awesome as well. We're out here, we're doing some more cleanup stuff, essentially. You're fantastic. Good to hear. I am very happy that you are fantastic. I wouldn't even attempt to fight Brock fairly. Let's be honest. I'd shoot him in the kneecap and be done with it. That reminds me, well, not the shooting in the kneecap, but the entire aspect of not really fighting fair. Because I've been not so much forced to watch Letterkenny, but I've watched a couple of episodes here and there. And the amount of fighting in Letterkenny, mostly because they're Canadian, and there's a fair bit of hockey, and I'm not really sure what's supposed to be going on in that show. The dialogue, however, is frightening. The intensity and the intelligence of the dialogue. Loader, it is quite well. How are you? How is everything? What's going on? Coffee shop, I have to go. By all means. Coffee is where it's at. Coffee is the lifeblood of our existence. Just finished Subnautica? You don't say. Oh my god, the bartender. Subnautica Below Zero. No clips yet, but that's alright. There's Loader's channel. Loader does art, and Loader has apparently just been streaming Subnautica. Yeah, Squirrely Dan. Take it down 20%. But the amount of fighting that is in that show is outrageous. And it's just straight up brawling fisticuffs. Alright, so this one is going to carry, I think. Yeah, this will carry the lumber. Side note, Coach is one of my favorite smaller characters. All the dude has done has been yell. That is all that dude has done. Read a site that says the update should be on the 17th. We've got about a week to go. Alright, so that is 2 wooden planks. Hopefully we don't lose any of this stuff because we have no ability to recover any of this cargo short of a rescue mission. He tells and kicks trash cans? Yeah. Most important part of packing the car is done. iPod is charged, playlist set up, and put in car so I don't forget it. Good idea. Good idea. But yeah, it's less than a week away. Yeah, yells and kicks trash cans. Appropriate. Alright. But, I mean, we'll see. I'll believe it when we finally get it. So, all right. So we want cargo container. Cargo container. Good to go. Your spare parts, bud. They added 3-round setting to pod for upright. Okay. I will take your word for that too. Still haven't even looked at the game. I just haven't got around to it. I mean, it's been like a couple weeks already. Which, I mean, stuff happens. Whatever. Cigarettes are referred to as darts all the time. So the majority of that show is them drinking and smoking, and that's it. And fighting. Drinking, smoking, fighting. That's the show. With a lot of dialogue. We'll call it dialogue. They did an update today. I just got home and turned on my PlayStation. That's all I did. I'll have to check and see so they'll have the patch notes somewhere, so I'll go check that out. And playing hockey, bud. So actually, and now that we're now that we're talking about it, the yesterday raiding Cirque Lunicus's stream, and then basically going pitter patter, let's get at her, while he was playing Dead by Daylight, was nothing short of ridiculously comical. So that went off rather fantastically. I will not lie, that was rather funny. Don't even tell me we're stuck on something. Mirror. Yeah, Vlad was here for that. Vlad joined us with that. And it was all around comical. And just fun. Alright, so, there's that. There's this. That's all the cargo. Let's see what we can make happen. I'm still not entirely sure what happened to their bar. It just kind of disappeared. Oh, I've still got pizza over here. I'm going to take a bite of it. Bacon? No. That's pepperoni. That's pepperoni and chicken. We were talking to Joker about it earlier. Was hoping it wasn't. Oh, man. That's kind of bummed out. I wonder if that's going to affect their stream later. And I really don't even know when they were planning on streaming. I think Waylon said something about 7 o'clock. I did see that loader. That actually looks quite good. That does look rather good. Alright, I forgot about this area and needing chain tires. Yeah, I have leftover pizza, that's about it. Yeah, he did say... I'm okay, so I didn't mishear him. He did say 7. All right. So, I mean, if Waylon goes live, we may be raiding Waylon later on. Ooh, this is not good. That is very not good. Alright. We're down here. Made a big pan of it. That's even better. It's kind of like Stouffer's. It's a 2-pound family entree. I always liked that. That was funny. All right, come on now. Yeah, I always forget about the one little spot that ends up costing me as I'm trying to carry stuff along. You had my Mexican food today, so not so angry. What did you have for Mexican food today, Relic? And I gotta tell you, man, the Baja fish tacos I had last week were so damn good. So damn good. We turn in, yeah, we turn in here. I love Mexican. Mexican food is where it's at. Alright. So. Let's see. Alright, hopefully we don't lose the cargo. Let's just kind of skate across here. There we go. I ate 2-pound family entree of Stouffer's lasagna by yourself, as everyone should, because I think it sounds fantastic. But I got my pollo fundido and pollo especial. They have become my favorite meals on the menu. Lasagna. I like lasagna. Lasagna is great. Stouffer's does, in fact, make some really, really good lasagna. Headlights on. Do we have beacons? I forget. Nope. Beacons. Beacons for safety. Yeah, Stouffer's lasagna is really good. Lasagna in general. Now, how do you prefer your lasagna? You talking like a meat lasagna? Like meats and cheeses? Or you're talking like more cheese-style lasagna? They do. It's just not big enough to share with the family. Yeah. 2-pound family size entree is a little misleading. Oh, man. All right. Meats and all the cheeses. All the meats. All of the cheeses. Hell, I'll have a layer of pepperoni in mine. I don't care. A little bit. Good. Come on. There we go. Cross the bridge. Doing quite well. Right. Back to the lead truck. Beacons for safety. Alright. Get this party bus going. Yeah, you know, I think, honestly, everything could be made better by a layer of pepperoni on it. Just like a sheet of pepperoni. And not like one giant piece of pepperoni. I'm talking like almost a shingled kind of layout. You know? I'll get a log of pepperoni and cut it into thicker slice. Ooh, that is a brilliant idea. I do like the sound of that. Now we're going... I wish you could just go straight across. But we can't go straight across, so we gotta go left. I love those giant logs of pepperoni. Those are so good. Those are entirely worth the price of admission. They also double as very dangerous weapons because the density of pepperoni hitting human skin, it doesn't tickle. Speaking of pepperoni. Whoop. Perfect. That's awesome. That is brilliant. All right. Let's go. Fuel tank over there? I don't think that's a usable fuel tank, no. Check the map. Fuel carrier trailer? Nope. Yeah, guess not. Carrying on. Yeah, oversized Slim Jim, that's where it's at. Oh, hell yeah. Why am I damaging myself on myself? All right. No, we're trying not to damage ourselves on ourselves. That is unfortunate. And let's see if I can make it across whatever this is. It's up. That was certainly a movie. Oh, there's something on it. Oh. Oh, there's something on the rock over there. Through this rock field. The beta is working properly now, or at least seems to be. Oh. So now, what is it? You can join parties and group up and everything? I'm actually very interested to see the gameplay because I never played the first one. Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead, right? Oh, why is my phone not? All right. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 are the only reason I would buy an Xbox. Is that an Xbox exclusive? Which is probably predominantly one of the big reasons why I never really played it. So, you know, maybe I'll actually be able to get to check out some gameplay on that later on. I don't think I mean, outside of a screenshot that I may not have been paying attention to, I don't think I know really anything about this game. Back 4 Blood. Or Left 4 Dead. Making halfway decent progress. Oh, that's only a repair trailer? That's not actually a fuel trailer. Although, I think we should be pretty good. Alright, sounds good, dude. Because we all know how much Relic likes to, Oh yeah, there is one up by the steel plant, which I don't feel like taking the detour up there to go get that, so I'm just gonna keep going. So I should come close to having enough fuel, but if I don't, oh well, then we send out the recovery vehicle. Oh man. Actually, there's a boar around the corner, but I don't even think that has all that much fuel in it either. Is there... No, I grabbed the trailer over there too, so... No, we're good. We're good. You are, in fact, back. I was asking Relic if Left 4 Dead was an Xbox exclusive. Because I wasn't sure if it was or not. So, whatever was up in there, I'm pretty sure I got it. We'll just keep going this way. They had Left 4 Dead on PlayStation, I would be playing both of them religiously. So they were Xbox exclusives. Huh. I feel like I'm on a land train over the Siberian tundra. All right. Come on. Oh, absolutely, Loader. Devil May Cry games were fantastic. Although the early ones were fantastic. I really enjoyed the early ones. I played the first couple, and they were good combat platformers. A lot of puzzles. A lot of puzzles. Oh, the boar has... There we go. Also, the Siege of Paris expansion is available for Assassin's Creed. Was it 3? Used to love them, and the Soul Calibur. Now, you want to talk a great fighting game? You want to talk a great fighting game with weapons? The Soul Calibur games were awesome. And then there was the Battle of the Souls mode where you could actually create your own fighter, choose the weapon, choose the fighting style, choose how they looked, how they dressed, how they acted, everything about that game. They went a little bit too much in one direction with probably the last one or two. But Soul Calibur games used to... Well, I feel that Soul Calibur games are a lot like Armored Core games. And Armored Core was great. It was better. It was amazing. And then it started going downhill. It's just like, you know, the Soul Calibur games. Cervantes was the man. Cervantes was my dude. I totally wrecked shop with Cervantes. That was a blast. Some of the moves, though, were too complicated. Well, when some of the moves required, like, almost a page of how to perform them, then yes. They were absolutely too complicated for anyone. That was the type of stuff that you would have needed a pre-programmed controller for. To be able to, like, one button push and pull off, like, ridiculous, insane combos. Oh, that was a fantastic game. Just a fantastic game. Used to be able to pull off most of them. Yeah, that's dedication and practice right there. That is an absurd amount of dedication and practice. You know, honestly, the For Honor games are a lot like that, wherein as much as you have to have the timing absolutely perfect. Timing in For Honor has to be flawless. You need to have just absolute control over your movements and your button presses and everything else. For Honor is a very difficult game to master. That's why I was never good at Street Fighter games back in the day. I could never master all the crazy button control, button combos. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Cervantes was nice. I like Maxi, Killick, Astaroth, and Voldo, but Maxi was a favorite. Nice. Yeah, that's all. That's a Siegfried. I did like Siegfried. Almost bought the new Atari today. What is the new Atari? Or is it just one of those mini consoles that plays all the old games? Oh, bother. Well, that's unfortunate. Now I gotta get over here with a crane to recover that. Seahorse. They released a new Atari system. I don't think I've seen anything on that, other than like a retro console, maybe. Alright, so... what we're gonna do... let's see. Been in the works for 4 years. Yeah, I've not heard anything on that, actually. I mean, I could take the Azov, but chances are we're just gonna need... because this is going to be the only thing that's going to be able to get out there. Atari has launched the new Atari VCS, a modern take on the classic 1977 game console. Originally announced during the E3 back in 2017, the new Atari VCS is a hybrid console, packing a Linux-powered PC and Atari game console into one small retro form. Okay. Here's what's included in the VCS Vault Volume 1 game catalogs. Asteroids, Asteroids Deluxe, Black Widow, Centipede, Crystal Castles, Gravatar, Liberator. Okay, so it's a whole bunch of... yeah, it's a whole bunch of, like, retro console type stuff. Vigilia! I did see that. I did indeed. I have to do the thing. I've just had way too much stuff going on lately. But yes, I did see the thing. The thing I did indeed. Yes. Skull and Bones has that beat, though. The game is driving... yeah, well, that's been in 8 years, was it? 8 years. Wait a minute, hold on. Why is it still got a fuel carrier? Because we didn't click the button, that's why. Alright. Now, let's go recover the dumb cargo container. Lead. The SnowRunner Mad Max mod. Well, there are certain vehicles that probably could fit right in. 8 years. Oops, that's gonna hit. My bad. Vlad Max. I myself shall vertically impale you. Bloody and red. Wait a minute, that sounds weird. That sounds just weird. That didn't work. Like, I know Vlad Tepes Dracul was all about the vertical, vertical impalement and everything. But that just, that doesn't work in that context. It doesn't work in that context. I mean, shiny and chrome, that's one thing. People have already souped up the Atari because it's a PC base. Yeah, it's got the Linux base. And you can up the memory and M2 drive and install Windows on it and use a keyboard and mouse. Okay. Well, yeah, because it's like a Linux PC. Not that I really have anything to do with Linux. When the PlayStation 3 was first released, you could actually install Linux on it. But after a while, they did an update, and it completely wiped out Linux on the console itself. Cruising around. Let's go get that cargo container. Get that dumb thing loaded up. Because it's got to be insufferable. Of course it had to pop out of the trailer. And I was using the non-flatbed trailer to try to save some of that. So they slapped the Atari name on a computer essentially and charged people. Well, maybe? I really do like the emulators, but I like the emulators. Beast of Time, I am good. How's everything with you? Waylon live at 7? Okay, that's cool. And he's probably going to be going for a while tonight, too, I'd imagine. I think he just wants to play Back for Blood, and that's it. Rock. Bounce. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens, I guess. Because whatever he does, he'll probably do, regardless of what he says, he'll do something different. Oh, man. But that's alright, though. We like him anyways. We'll keep him around. Oop. Nope. Bounce. Don't fall off the edge. Either way, I'll hang in both. I mean, that's cool. The 20 gig and 60 gig PS3, I believe. Yeah. The big old PlayStation 3. And interestingly enough, when the PlayStation 3 was first announced, it was the least expensive Blu-ray player you could actually get. Like, even though it was, I believe, somewhere in the neighborhood of $700 or so, for now, I need a shower. Crazy busy day. Well, good sir, delouse, and not with powdered sugar. Tastes like powdered sugar. Oh, Farva. I really didn't want that to, yeah, kind of a bummer. But it's alright. We'll make it work. Right, meow? Am I bouncing about all nimbly-bimbly? Am I drinking milk from a saucer? And that scene had Jim Gaffigan. I love Jim Gaffigan. Jim Gaffigan is hysterical. Jim Gaffigan is a wonderful comic. And he's just such a goofy, funny dude. Jim Gaffigan is one of those dudes who, without even being vulgar, is hysterical. Rat meow. Meow. Car ramrod. Right direction. No. Not. So. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down onto the ice. I'm not going to go through there because that's just, that way just kind of tries my patience. So we will go the other way to try my patience. Hello? Queso fundito. Alright, now we're in business. So we're almost there. And by almost, I mean to a point where we can get the cargo container, put it back in the trailer, drive to Northern Aegis installation. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. This is definitely the way to go, though. Because I don't have to sit there through the, through that awful path. Of course, I'll say that, and then I'll bounce right into the river and be lost. Lost to all eternity. Northern Aegis, actually, I have one there. So it's delivering 2 cargo containers and then 2 wooden planks. And they're both fairly close to the beginning of the map, so that's pretty much the only reason why I'm doing it. Only reason why I'm doing it. But, you know, even being close to the beginning of the map doesn't mean anything. Hey. going. No, we're good. That, for whatever reason, that section the last time when I was actually using a Zix, we get bogged down and we just couldn't get through and nothing about it made sense. It was bizarre. Very bizarre. All right, I don't know how many emails that I need that tell me that Assassin's Creed Siege of Paris is available. But apparently they need to tell me everywhere. But hey, did you know? Siege of Paris is available for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We've also been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. No, you haven't. You didn't even know what kind of car I drive. You're not going to give me an extended warranty. That's just how it works. You like to think that you're going to sell me an extended warranty. It's not going to happen. Mostly because I'm not a gullible sucker, for one. And two, I kind of do most of my own junk myself. Come on now. There we go. Okay, so up this hill is going to be the intersection. After the intersection is going to be the cargo container. We're in good shape. And the fact that we can actually use the fuel from this vehicle to top off both of the other 6 vehicles. And that's 6 vehicles, not 6 vehicles. Z, not an S. Alright, there is our misadventure right there. So let's go rectify our misadventure. Amazon tried to sell me an extended warranty on the Healy coil kit I bought last week to repair the Chrysler. Seriously, Amazon? How'd you do? How'd that turn out, Fubar? Did you get it all squared away? Is everything good to go? I was very curious about that, actually. All sorted? Fantastic. So the Healy coil kit worked for you? Crane. Crane, not Fraser Crane. No, that's good. That is really good, though, that you get it all squared away. And the handbrake now holds the heavy Chrysler 300 on your parents' sloped driveway because I set it up properly, which was the whole point of the repair. You know, it would have been a shame had you tried to do the repair, found out the strip bolt hole, fixed that, put everything back together, and then it still didn't do what you wanted it to do. That's almost like trying to fix a rattle or a squeak or a squeal, and once you put everything back together, it didn't work. I hate that. I really do. Okay, now let's try to get this rectangular block in the rectangular opening. Never like letting hang on the park lockout in the transmission. Yeah. You know what? It's kind of funny. You know, even with an automatic transmission, I will still use the parking brake. Even on a flat surface, I will still use the parking brake on the vehicle. Because in New England, there is so much stuff that rusts, rots, and freezes up. And the parking brake is actually something that they do check on a vehicle state inspection. Oh, bother. So if your handbrake does not work, you don't get the Massachusetts state inspection. Back up. Nice fuel. It's working. There's an MOT requirement here. That's what the UK inspect. Okay. Okay. So, fuel. This Zix. That Zix. And then perhaps the last 16 liters into this bad boy. Cover this one. Okay. All right. No. Yeah, the Massachusetts state inspection is fairly harsh, and it does not lend itself well to overly modified vehicles. So if you have any extensive tuning, it may actually not pass because they hook the computer up to the diagnostic port on the vehicle. So always with the Amazon Alexa. And of course the thing still talks at me. They don't use the OBD2 for the UK, but they do use the emissions. Okay, so Massachusetts used to use the emission sniffer. Then they used this weird hybrid dyno setup so that it would actually mimic real-world driving characteristics by putting the engine under a load and running it through gears. But then they also found that was prohibitively expensive because not enough people were trained properly on how to do it. It was a dyno-style setup, and it was ridiculously expensive. So we need to go. The cargo containers go to the Hermit's Cabin. I think we've got two different ways we can go there. We can either go through here, or we can loop around. Yeah, no, we'll go over here. We'll take this way up. We'll do that. Actually, how come I've never used... Oh, you know why I haven't used these routes? Because they're covered in rocks. That's why I've never used those routes. Yeah, with Massachusetts, after a certain number of years, and I believe it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 or 16 years, you no longer have to worry about emissions compliance. Your equipment has to be there and functioning, but it's this funky kind of gray area. But it's rather strange. Let us go. Is there anything in here we have to do? Abandoned. Get the scout to the weather station. The scout over here. That's the weather station over... Oh, I know where that one is. And then expanding the border is... Visit Dragon's Tooth Peak, Coastal Hills, the island, and the Tabletop Rock. So that would all definitely be done. Could be worse. The Japanese do the opposite. Their emission tests get more stringent each year until it's impossible for the car to pass. Interesting. I wasn't aware of that, actually. The interesting thing is California here is one of the largest collector car markets, mostly because of their good weather most of the year. And it's odd because they have such stringent emissions restrictions that it makes owning performance cars fairly difficult. But people still do, and they drive them out that way just because it's that much nicer out there. Which Massachusetts we have like only a good, third of the year is a good driving season. Like really, really good weather. Car shows and such. Because we get the full 4 seasons. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about how bouncy this trailer is. That's not nice. Oh, yep, see. Duck. Hot. It's clever. It means people have to keep buying cars. That's why they still have a motor industry. Yeah. That is very valid. Very, very valid. I think we were discussing Australia's automotive industry the other day, and that actually turned into a fairly interesting conversation. There we go. Turn right here. Come on. No. Yeah, because that's the last thing we need to do is lose our cargo out of the trailer, and then the crane that we sent back to the garage isn't close at hand. I mean, it's really not a bad idea, but yeah. The automotive industry is just such a weird thing. All right, so let's deliver cargo. That's been delivered. What's this? Into the deep. There's this local guy here, a hermit. He told us about a few interesting places that need exploring. As soon as we get the chance, will you do it? Watching you play while Lindsay Sterling is warming up live for her concert tonight in Detroit. I mean, there are worse things to be serenaded to. So into the deep, we need to visit the coastal rocks, the Rocky Range, the Scenic View Hill, and Bear Mountain. We don't want any of those places. Liked her first album. She definitely has an interesting thing going. Basically, just like the whole cosplay. Where she really hit it big was the whole cosplay and playing the instrument at the same time. And that was actually fairly unique. I mean, she's absolutely skilled, that's for sure. 100% skilled. Okay. Global map. Erska River. Six. Okay, there we go. Very talented. Incredibly talented. Very, very talented. Not as talented as this pizza, but possibly talented in different ways. Oh, I really like this pizza. But that's just me. All right. So we're already back here. Doing that. And travel. Wondering if you could play a violin badly with the edges of a slice of pizza. I mean, yes, it would probably have to be well, I think it's too porous. I don't think it would slide across the violin strings effectively. Although that is a very good question. Maybe string cheese. If you had some string cheese, you could potentially play a violin with string cheese, depending on the actual tension you are able to apply to the string cheese. Or the strings of the violin might just simply cut the string cheese. So there's that. We figure out all this kind of stuff here. I mean, you've got questions, we've got answers. All right, actually, which is the monastery? Monastery. The monastery. Can we even do this? Like, is this even possible? I don't even think this is possible to go down there. Because if we can actually cut through, that would save so much time. Speaking of saving time, we could go I don't think... Hold on. That's a monastery right there. We can dump down here, is what I'm seeing. Dump down here, cross. Then... potentially we could get through here. Right? Oh, no, wait. Go this way. Yeah, so we could do this. We could do this. Dumb, 5450 IDK. Wondering, so I play on the PlayStation. What console or are you on the PC? Those switchbacks I'm going to try to avoid. Waylon went live early. Yes, he did. So we'll figure out. Let's get this last little bit of cargo delivered, and then there will. I don't think he's actually. You're also on the PlayStation. Okay. I am probably not going to be going much further. If you are in fact new to this game, now are you playing with mods? Are you playing with no mods? Did you just pick it up? Have you made it through the tutorial? I've completed the game, and I'm just looking for some more in the game. Okay. So you've done all of the DLC. You've done everything up to and more. J Stew with the Viking Warhorn. As always. Completed it with no mods. Yeah. Alright. That's weird. Is that twice? The unfortunate thing is, I have very little left to do on my playthrough. And I'm waiting for the DLC to come out, hopefully soon. So within another week, you know, maybe end of the month. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that was very weird, J Stu. Very, very weird. Very strange. Yeah, so dumb 5450. There's very little that I have left going on, unfortunately. What do we get stuff? Mostly I'm just kind of killing time until the new DLC hits, which I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, I have not looked into any of the maps. I'm not familiar with anything on the public test server. I don't know what new vehicles we're getting. I'm just really excited about the prospect of more DLC and more stuff to do. So we've been kind of stretching things out a little bit. We've been kind of picking away at the last couple of things left to do. Wow, Relic, I don't think that was called for. My driving skills are not that bad. But yeah, the new map should be a fun affair. I'm certainly hoping it is nothing like Lake Cove or Amandra. Or Amor. Yeah. Yeah. What did he do this time? Doesn't like ketchup, doesn't like sauce, doesn't like mustard, doesn't like syrup. Doesn't like anything with any real considerable amount of flavor to it whatsoever. He's currently eating Cinnatwists with the frosting. So is he... So here's the question, though. Is he dipping it into the frosting, or does it have the frosting on top of it? Yeah, he's just so bizarre when it comes to food and food items. Actually, Dom, I haven't lately, but a couple weekends ago, I did jump around to random multiplayers trying to find players that were early on in the game, like either Alaska or Michigan. All right, he just looks kind of... But he's actually dipping it into... Interesting. Okay. I like the snow maps, though. They may be a pain in the butt, but I mean, it's got more character in the map, and not just boring mud. But they should do is have half and half area where there's 2 snow and 2 mud maps. I do agree with you. I like Amor because of the challenge behind it. I felt that Amandra was unnecessarily punishing in certain portions of the map. I think that the super deep snow, where all it did was slow you down for the sake of making you crawl through it, just to extend how much time you spent in them. But you can do a snow map and have it like Big Salmon Peak in the Yukon. Big Salmon Peak in the Yukon is an absolutely brilliant map. That map is fantastic, and it is so much fun to play. It's also not overly punishing, but it's still a really gorgeous map to drive around. You can actually take a scout vehicle. Some parts of Amandra was just, yes. Also, the excessive amount of rocks that make it so that it is a very random affair as to whether or not one gets lodged underneath the chassis of your vehicle and you continue forward or not. So there is that. No, you're pretty close. I completely get what you're referring to, so it's all good. We know what's up. Because we are a group of individuals who are certainly not perfect spellers. And I do not expect anyone to be a perfect speller in here. That just gets ridiculous. Alright, let's go get these wooden planks to the monastery. I don't understand why wooden planks are going to a monastery. Unless they're, you know, trying to spruce up the joint. Maybe their bell tower needs to be bigger. I am unsure. Oh, also there's the rocks. That's right. Forgot about the rock. Right. Up and over. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Oh man, I should actually find that as a sound clip to add to the sound clips. That's an idea. Actually, let me double check something. Hopefully we can go underneath that phone pole. That would be unfortunate if we couldn't. But yeah, when it's snow like this, just simply meant to slow you down so that you can't make forward progress in any kind of expedient manner, that I don't really like. That I think it is just frustration for frustration's sake. I mean, we've gotten to a point where they've given us the Zix 605. They've given us the most capable and competent off-road vehicle in the game so far. Or at least that's my feelings on the subject matter. This truck, short of ice and short of smooth rocks and boulders, this truck is almost unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. But they have this, like, quicksand snow, or just ridiculously overpowered snow. And your vehicles do not go through it. Regardless of the vehicles that you have, it just doesn't get across it. Just doesn't get through it. Nothing. Sled dogs, that would be weird. That would be very weird. Although, in Mad Max that we were playing yesterday, Doc Golden, yes, mush. You don't upgrade your engine, you just upgrade the amount of sled dogs you have pulling everything. Which, that would be something. But yeah, this is taking just entirely way too long. Trying to get through just snow. Alright, we're almost there. Actually, why don't we refuel and let's make ourselves feel a little bit better and not give us any range anxiety. E is left, ha is right. Infinite doggos. Yes, that would be the cheat code. If you punched in the cheat code, you would have an infinite dog sled team. Led by Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Here we go. This way. All right. Probably crash the game if you had 50 dogs pulling. More like 25. Well, I mean, 25 rows of 2. We'll go with that. We'll go with 25 rows of 2. Because that would actually be pretty funny. Man, we've been at this for a while now. We've been at this a couple hours. And we haven't even finished this, which is really kind of sad and unfortunate. Although, to a degree, I don't know. Move along a little faster. Let's see if we can pick up the pace a little bit. I don't know if that that repair trailer has to do anything or go anywhere. Forget. Cargo. 1, 2. Contract completed. So that was 11,250. Well done. It may be a pro bono mission, but you earned your reward. Okay. So we are up in the middle of nowhere here. Although the moon looks kind of cool. But with that said, our good friend Waylon Revis of the band A Killer's Confession, the lead singer, is playing Back for Blood. And I think we're going to go give him a raid, is what we're going to do. So let me go and we do the buttons. So, we're probably going to be back here tomorrow. If you are not part of the Discord, you can join the Discord, and that way you'll keep up to date on all the announcements and everything else. But for now, this was kind of a quick one. It's all right. Sometimes it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Also, the vehicle is running, and it's making too much noise. There we go. That's a little bit better. So, we're going to go raid Waylon. We're going to go kick back. We're going to watch some Back for Blood with him. He is back from touring for a couple of days. We will be back tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll probably do it all again. And chances are, look for me about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Catch you then.